Hey guys, welcome back in. Gonna continue this abandoned playthrough. I want to get that ship repaired, that multi-tool repaired. Do some running around, maybe walk around, do a couple new systems too. Because I need to find stuff like ammonia and different the different gases and minerals. See what I can hunt down. First off, grab my plants. I can start stockpiling some of this stuff. Right, so those and a frost crystal. Alright, starting to get a little bit of a supply now. Check in here because I've been just pulling stuff out and tossing it right in here. So I am starting to get quite a bit of stuff. See if I can just move some of this over. So I want to go to that other that base I built yesterday. I want to go over there and rip out some stuff as well. Transfer some of this over. Eventually I'll get to refining some of this. I'll take a couple hours and just do a bunch of refining. Copper. Just took some of this in here for now. I just want to try to keep that that other storage container somewhat empty. At least like the first row of it. Oops, wrong one. Alright, so I will have some metal in here. Move this out of here. Okay. Alright, so head over to that other base. I think I can turn the radon into something else as well. I do want to keep some of it though. I think I can make nitrogen, and there's another plant or another gas I can make with it. I can't remember which one it is. Just put that in my exosuit right now. Just mess with that. Radon. Break my storage container. Magnetized ferrite. I'm gonna have to just put. I might as well just put it right in the container as well. Alright, get back over here. That's pretty much all this base is going to be. It's just going to be to kind of run back and forth a little bit. Just warp in, warp out. Alright, so some of that uranium I do want to put in my ship. Okay, so that's full. Put the rest in there. Yeah, that way you can stop using that launch fuel stuff. Might need some of those. Alright, I know I can do something with that radon, I just don't. I think I can get nitrogen, and it's another thing I can do with it. I can't remember what it is. Yeah, nitrogen. I can mix it with ferrite dust, maybe? Okay, ferrite dust will give me uranium. Carbon gives me nothing. Paraffinium? Nope. thought there was something else. Wait, radon and uranium? Okay, that gives me gamma. Alright. So I'm just going to, it's a 1-to-1. I'm just going to make a batch of that real quick. Move this over. We'll keep a little bit of that on me. And do I have a spot for this? Take that little bit of overflow with me. Grab some of these batteries too. Fill that up. Alright. Now that's one way you can you mix your element with the gas and give you the plant. That up. Alright. I don't know why these refiners keep failing like that. Actually, see if I can plant a couple gamma weed while I'm in here. Build 3 of them, so over here. And so I can get some of that going now. That clear me out. Almost. I'm gonna burn off that radon. Yeah. Burn off that radon. That'll give me nitrogen. I might need that somewhere. That's only a small supply because that's a 3-to-1 ratio, so. Actually, what I should do while that's running, I'll bring out that ship and see if there's anything I can repair in it. So I'm going to grab some dioxide. Where's my dioxide? Oh, it's probably in my ship. Nope. Exocraft? I know I didn't use up all that, I didn't use up all that dioxide. I probably just missed it, my container. Yeah, it's right here. See, I know I didn't use all that. Looks like I got a couple slots that I can fix up. I need to get a bunch of wire and looms. Some more pugnium. Oh, I think I have platinum in my ship. I don't know if I want to use that though yet. Oh, there's more there than I thought. What about my wire and looms? I'm not ready to use up that many looms. What are these? Oh. Yeah, at least I can repair some of this stuff. More wire looms, so I'm gonna need 3. What do we have here? So 3, 6. I need 15 wire and looms. Yeah, that's expensive. There's a little bit of pugnium. Need to get more of that though. What am I looking for? Oh, chlorine. Oh, I got some in here. Got a little bit, plus a stack, so. Might as well just use up a couple of those microprocessors too. I'm gonna need 3 of those. I will use up. I think I only need 1 of them for shield. This isn't too bad if you're trying to only do a couple slots at once. You know, kind of spread it out a little bit. Get that done. This I might actually break down for a wire and loom eventually until I get something better. So thought I needed, yeah, right here, hyperdrive. 50 pure ferrite. That's the good thing about doing this at your base, where you have supplies ready. Okay, so photon cannon's good. Actually, I'll pull over that little bit of pungent I do have. I want to put it over here. Oh, I need paraffinium too. I want to be careful with my paraffinium because I really need to keep some of it. that. I don't want to dig into that too much. Be careful when I do this. This section's more important. Yeah. I think I'm gonna stop there because I want to make sure I can build at least a couple different exocrafts if I have to. So I'm going to jump out of here, swap my shirt back. Should make sure I keep some of this stuff on me. Container. I used up something here. I don't know what it was. Oh, my oxygen. Oh, and there is a way to loop, actually I should do some of that right now. The, sodium nitrate. Put in, I'm only going to put in, you know, like 49 or whatever, but if you mix that with oxygen as well, do that, whatever, it's a 1-to-2 ratio, so you can, it's a good way to double your sodium nitrate. I'm using that quite a bit with drop pods. So I've run a little bit of that off. What I'm trying to do is get kind of close to a full stack, or, you know, somewhat close. I'm not even really sure what I had on me. So put that back in storage. Actually, one of those. Alright, a little bit more sodium nitrate. Anything like that. So you make a little bit more of that, actually. I just realized I don't have like nanotubes and stuff. I might have to make up some more of those. Stick all that in there. I don't know, maybe I stuck them in here because I had. What is these? Oh, maybe they're my exocraft. Alright, there they are. Far away, but I think I can buy them in here. No, it's harmonic seals that I can buy. I keep saying it's, oh, I never actually summoned it. That down. Alright, silver. Down. way I have some of this stuff. I decided to go find drop pods, which I should be doing. Just pick one more of those. I get an even number. Eventually I'm gonna find a trade terminal with that stuff in it and I'll just buy a bunch. Alright, it's done. Okay, so that gives me a bunch of that. We got that one left over now. I hate having like one item. So there's that, and that little bit of extra oxygen I had, I'll just burn off. So I just made that. Actually, I'll make another nano tube, I guess. I used up most of that. And I'm not gonna bother picking these up right now. I already have too many supplies, so I meant to get on late last night and run off a bunch of this stuff, and I never get around to it. So now I should have a little bit. Yeah, I'm almost at 300 now. It's close enough. Drop this down here, put this in my ship. That final I'll just stick in storage. Eventually I need to go through and get my storage figured out. I might just do a row of containers going down. Because I want to really get this thing cleared up, but I'll probably do that off stream because that's just me moving things back and forth. I get kind of anal about stuff like that. Now I do want to check, this is that second system, I believe. This one actually has stuff in it. The looks of things. That was a skull implant. Yeah, abandoned base. I don't know what else is in this system. So I think I'm gonna warp over to there, see what else is in the system. See what I have at planets, because I'd like to get like a toxic planet and stuff like that. If I can keep things, get everything situated between like 3 or 4 systems, I'd like to try to do that. That way I'm not warping all over the place. And then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to start making my way towards the center. I just want to get all, not all the materials situated, but a good amount of them. So abandoned base. Flip over here. So see what this offers me. Phosphorus, sodium, salvageable scrap. So this actually could be a really good, good planet to use. I don't know why there's a picture of a plant there. Alright, I got an underground creature, 2 underground creatures here. Alright, let's see what this gives me. Oh, I can't move that. Alright. At least there are some creatures here. Salvage containers. Okay, so this could actually work out good for money. I have a feeling that salvage scrap is going to be guarded by sentinels, though, where they attack you as soon as you open the container. So I do want to hold off on doing those. I am going to grab that, though. Should I grab this? Nope.
Protection fully.
And I think for the time being, I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab the junk, and I think I'm going to start refining technology modules for nanites. Is there another one here? Okay. I don't need selenium, I've got some of that already. Don't know where my ship is. I want to... My ship inside the building? It is. Alright. I'll have to come back here eventually and scan the last couple animals. That'll get me a bunch of nanites, but I want to see what these other planets are. Not out far enough. Okay, so I do have a pyrite source. Actually, alright. About this. Okay, good frozen planet too. And another planet back here. Yeah, I'd try to... Oh, that's going to be frozen as well. Okay. Oh, but I can get cobalt there, and I do need a cobalt source. I was hoping there'd be a toxic planet here. I'm going to head down to that frozen planet. If I can get diopsite and cobalt going, it'd be nice. So then I can really start picking up on the frost crystal. Plus I'll have a resource for unlimited batteries now. The same deal, like I only need a small base for each of these, so... At the same time, I do want to do kind of what I've been doing though, just exploring a little bit, grabbing backpack slots, stuff like that. Get my nanites up. There's still a lot of stuff I haven't unlocked. Let's see what this is. Just a shelter. I wish we could tag these before scanning for another thing. I'd like to be able to stop there and get nanites. I'm going to continue headed towards the south. Beacon over here, it looks of it. Not a bad looking planet for a rocky winter planet. I'm also trying to keep an eye on my compass, looking for any curious deposits. They'll just show up as like a little yellow icon, 3 stars in it. Yeah, I shouldn't have to worry about landing anywhere anymore, because I mean, I got pretty much unlimited launch thrusters now, so. But at the same time, I don't want to waste a bunch of resources. Not yet, anyway. I just prefer to land at actual. There we go. Land over here. It's actually a fairly flat winter planet, which is nice. Nice to have. Go in here and grab these and take a look at this. Okay, no fauna. Upload that. And go and rename this. I always want to try to name stuff when I can. I discovered this 2 months ago, but my save's only a week old. Alright, got this. Got damaged machinery. What do we have for hotspots, though? Something over there. Sure, I grab this too. Start burning that off. Big thing of oxygen over there. Ooh. So we get some cobalt, so I'll toss one of these down. Got no gas. Big thing of oxygen. Go south.
Ground protection falling.
I've got an S-class hotspot over here. Might have power somewhere too. Keep thinking I see on those little Venus flytrap plants. It's just something that kind of looks like them. I can see my number. Oh, got copper. Alright, so this one's kind of a dud. So when I do stuff like that, what I'll do is I'll do a reload. It'll take me right back to where my beacon was. It saves me from running all the way back there. I know I went south, so now I'll go, well, west or east, whichever. Or I'll go north, maybe. I think I am kind of close to water on one of the sides. I'm trying to avoid water. Okay. I'll head over towards the north. So it pops up over here. I know there's nothing towards my ship, so don't even have to check in that direction. That's going to point me, yeah, that's still pointing me back to that one. So eventually I'm just waiting for that to change direction. Still 350 units away. Typically around 400 or 500. It stops beeping. There we go. So I'm going to just look for a high pitch pulse again. There. Okay, there's something this way. Oh, that might pick it up again. Yep, that's that same C-class. Alright. Get a little further away then.
Protection falling.
There's nothing here, so I'm gonna just do a reload again. I don't want to go and have to stretch stuff out too much, so I'll just save the time and do a reload. I'm gonna move location, I think, so what I'll do is I'll get back to my ship and I'll scan for a drop pod and go from there, kind of do the same thing again. I'd like to get both resources at the same base. I don't want my teleporter list to be just full of one item bases, so oh, here I should grab machinery. Alright, so there are a few in this area. Cargo drop. There's a tech over there. Yeah, they're kind of spread out. Actually, I'll hit this one first. Kind of make a loop. Make my way back.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright, you do have a machinery. The goop I'm not going to bother collecting, but I'll collect all the other stuff. It just takes too long, too many processes. That started refining again. Should be another one that's somewhat close. There should be another one over there somewhere. Can't see it. Got too far away from it, I think. Head back towards my ship. I know there's another salvage data along the way. I got too far away from it. There it is. Well, I should be scanning some of this stuff too. Oh. I thought more of these plants were going to be scannable. A lot of them are just part of the environment.
Thermal protection falling.
There. And flip this around. Floating crystals. We'll grab that berry tech over there too. Give me a chance to see if there are any hot spots on this side of my ship. there is an S-Class. That's going to be that same copper one, though. If it's an S-Class, the bubble around it's going to be a lot bigger, so that's why it's stretching all the way over here. Alright, grab that. Clam, golden crystal. Golden crystals, I'm pretty sure I need advanced mining laser for that. Yep. Make my way back. Oh, get another one up here. That one wasn't even on my radar. Starship. Starting to get quite a few upgrades now. That if there's stuff that I can't really use right now. No hot spots. Alright, my way back here. See if I can find myself a drop pod. Oops. Over.
Technology recharge.
Moved up some of that.
Technology recharge.
Alright. Drop pod out there somewhere. I'm not seeing it. There it is. Yeah, I wish they would change the color of these markers when you scan stuff. I have no idea what direction that drop pod's in. Alright, now I see the marker again. And it disappeared. Alright, there it is. Yeah, I like to tag them before I take off, that way they stick right out. And flip this thing around again. I should probably be using my signal booster for stuff too. I haven't been doing that. A lot of times I forget I even have it. Mainly because I'll put it down and use it somewhere and then forget all about it. End up leaving it behind. Right, it's done. I'm gonna grab these last technology ones, get them out of the way, but also scan for resources. I do have electric here. I'm gonna go see what this hotspot is. Okay, so we have dioxide. We have power. Alright, so toss down one of these. Just do the same thing again. Preferably, I'm gonna head in the direction of a power. So, head over that way. See if I can find Cobalt. Because that power source is about, like 300 units away, so it should be about time for another mineral hotspot to pop up. When I get to that power hotspot, should be something close to it. So, power, still no hot spot.
Thermal protection falling.
Get this power scanned. Still no mineral, no gas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for where that hotspot was. 301 units away, so all I'm going to do is go in the opposite direction of that. And something should pop up soon. Have to jump over here.
Life support power low.
Charge that.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Wow, still nothing. Okay, finally we have a break. That's still 300 from here. Okay. Okay, there's something over here. Up that way. It's still pretty far away, too. Yeah, that's going to be too far away. Doing a reload. This is annoying. But one of the good things about doing the reload is it clears those discovered hotspots out of your HUD when you go to use your visor. So it makes things less confusing, especially if you have a bunch of, 3 or 4 different mineral hotspots. When they, it just pollutes the entire area after you do a bunch of scanning. So I think I'm all set here. I'm gonna just head back towards my ship. Again, if I see damaged machinery or whatever, grab that. I'm not gonna go too far out of my way for it. Kind of grab it as I can.
Thermal protection falling.
I think I already grabbed that one, didn't I? Nope. I didn't even think I saw that one there. Alright, nanites, and grab this. Let's keep this stuff going.
Technology recharge.
Alright, do another scan. Need to summon that first. Yeah, I know that's the yes. Oh, I already put it in there. I will move these over. I think I'm just going to start burning those. How far along is that? Okay. It's like I know for a fact there are drop pods around me. I don't know why it's saying there are none. Okay, got a building here. Just a regular beacon. Just stay further on north. I keep expecting like a ship to render in with those big flat areas. That's the type of spot that they would use them for. Either that or a wild base computer. I'm surprised I haven't found a sentinel pillar yet either. Normally I can spot those pretty quick. You know, especially on a winter planet, they kind of stick right out. Alright, got another one of these. Hop in here. Got no outbuildings at this one though. I don't see that too often. Let's get this. Alright. Got power here. We have a mineral. Head over in that direction. Snappy plant right there. this one is. Okay, we got dioxide. I wonder what the gas is. I'm right next to one of those plants. Let's see what the gas is.
Life support power low. Thermal protection falling.
That's an A class, whatever it is. Okay, it's radon, so yeah, I don't need that. But is there another mineral here? Not yet. How far away is that? Alright, so I'm gonna continue this direction.
Thermal protection falling.
Still no hotspot. Well, these hotspots are really spaced out.
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Okay. Alright, I do have a hotspot directly ahead. I'll pick up this damaged machinery on the way back, because I might have to do a reload, so... Alright, whatever it is, it's an S-class. Yeah, I'm finding a lot of S-class hotspots. Don't have that type of luck in normal mode. How far away am I from all that stuff, though? What was that? Cloud. 900 units. We'll see what it is. Could probably change the location if I had to. Check that out. The heck of it. So I don't have to worry about the gas here, because I already have a hotspot for it. So all I'm looking for are the 2 minerals. I knew there was one of the gases that were offered on two planets. I thought it was radon, but I wasn't sure. So this is probably going to be copper. Oh, it's cobalt. Okay. Go and mark this. And I bring my ship in. I really wasn't expecting to be able to bring my ship in. I need to jump out here for a couple minutes. I will be right back. Okay, now that I have my ship over here, I feel a little bit better about exploring the area. I have no power. Gas I don't care about. So I think a lot of times I like it when there's another hotspot near me because I can head in that direction. What I'm actually going to do is up here, I'm going to start to scan for an electric hotspot. So a lot of times that will lead you to another hotspot. So, okay, I have electric over this way. I'm going to head down towards that. Thought for sure I was going to end up falling. Alright, so electric's still over here. I'm going to continue to head towards that. Okay, so that's still a few hundred units away, but I'm going to continue to kind of toggle between my electric and my mineral. As soon as that mineral one goes away, like right now I'm going to start to scan for a mineral. Hopefully I can find dioxide. Okay. Alright, I do have a hot spot in this direction. Head over there. See, and having my ship there also, if I do a reload, at least I land right next to where the hotspot already is. So I can adjust the direction I search in afterwards. And I have a shelter to jump into if I need to. So, try to play it somewhat safe here. Alright. Alright, and I got copper, so I'm going to do a reload. See, this gets really annoying if you're trying to do a stasis device farm. Because what I like to do is, on the Lush planet, I like to get 5 different resources, including your electric. So you've got the nitrogen, paraffinium, cobalt, and oxygen, I think it is. And then an electric hotspot. So that's when it can get really annoying, when you can't find what you're looking for. So I went off in that direction, so now I'm going to go in the opposite direction. So head over this way. Do that until my mineral thing resets itself. Because if this direction doesn't work, I'm probably going to end up just building this base by itself. I'd rather not do it, but I'm already getting kind of tired of looking around. I'd rather be doing other things. But I figure this would be a good system to grab this in. Alright, so let's reset itself. So I'll just scan from left to right.
Thermal protection falling.
I hate it when I try to scan and that voice comes on. Okay, so there's something in this direction. My way over there. It's a C class, 400 units away. Be down by this water. Nice little pond. Let's see what we got. Hotspot's probably right in the middle of it. It'll be in the water, but it's not going to be too far.
Thermal protection falling.
And it's another Cobalt. Alright, do a reload. That's why I'm not grabbing the damaged machinery and stuff, because I'm just going to lose it. So, lose whatever I pick up. And wait till I have my hotspots picked out, and then I'll do that. But I think all I'm going to do... I'll try one more direction, which would be straight ahead. Head right in that direction. Oh, I never scanned that. Oh, I'll know when I get over here. There's my thing will reset. Alright, I'm already 200 units away, so too long. I wonder if that's going to send me back down here. That's that S-class. Yeah, I think it's that same hotspot. Yeah, it's that same pond. Alright. So, do a reload. I think I'm just gonna go and throw up the Cobalt base here. Get it over with. This will be a pretty quick one. There's really not much to do. Flip a prefab, and that's about it. So, quick scan. But I'm gonna have to bring in a storage container. Oh, I can't build it yet. I don't want my ship to be in the way, so I think let's go right on top of here. That won't be too far away. And be a nice flat ground, well, somewhat flat. Yeah. About 100 units away, so not bad. And toss down a computer. Alright. Now, can I build one of these, though? Okay. So I'm going to want number 2. Let's stick it over here. Oh, I can reach my ship. Alright, I didn't think I'd be able to. I'm just going to bring over our magnetized. And, whoops. And some pure ferrite. Alright, and I'm going to do kind of the same setup I did before. Something kind of like that. And one of these. Oh, I forgot to put my floor in. Oh, I want to turn that though. Toss that on. Alright. Now toss on my door. And I probably can't build a silo. So bring over some plating. That's the wrong one. You know what, I can just build plating. I want to make sure I have enough. I think I need 15. So I do need 10 there. And I need metal plating for that too. Alright. Let's kind of build it as I go. I can only build 15.
Thermal protection falling.
Alright. I am just going to scale that down a little bit. Put it there. A lot of times I use the tablets, but I'm not worried about getting it too exact. Grab one of these. Okay. Thought there was a problem with my metal plating for a second there. It came out red. So, throw that in the cache. Build that. And just going to stick this back here. And I only have 2 of those. What do I need for these? Oh, I need gold. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to build another storage container. Container 0. Oh, 2 of those, I guess. That should be enough. I think that'll give me 500, I believe.
Ground protection falling.
Let me get inside. Stupid thing's gonna keep nagging me.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Alright. I put in my ship, that's why. Oh, I only get 150. Okay. Alright. I don't know. Let's see here. I thought they give you 150, they only give you 125. Alright, so that's done. Yeah. My batteries, I can build those, no problem. I'm just gonna stick down a battery back here. One of these. That'll be enough, that should be enough for the building. I think the building is 20. Building's only 10, so yeah, that's plenty of power. So we'll do that and that. That to that. Alright. Head down here. And I'm not, this is an S class, and I'm not going to be using it all that much. So, I'm just going to throw down the extractor somewhat close. Because it's going to fill up in like an hour, so. I'm just going to toss the extractor right down. Try to get it somewhat close. 97, that's going to be plenty. Let's do that. Toss down a couple panels. This will be one of those things that I visit very sparingly, so. Alright, so that's all set. Yeah, this will be one of those spaces that I just show up to, grab the resource, and take off. What I will do is terminate this thing somewhere down here. I thought there was a ditch down here. Doesn't look it though. Oh. There we go. That right there. And I try to use the connector that's on the back of the silo. Just out of habit. Make sure that's all connected. Yeah, 2 hours it'll be full, so that'll be good. That way I have a supply of that and the supply of batteries too. And see if I can toss in one of these. And make it blue. I'll take a storage container, stick it right there. thought I had something in there. Drag this in here. And stick down a save button here. Gonna need another metal plating. Toss that right there. And move this up. Magnetized ferrite I'm gonna stick in my ship. I'm tired of not having it on me. Go back to storage. Got that. Start burning off some of the salvage data. That'll give me 135 for a stack, so. And it's freely, you know, see how quick this stuff can stack up, so. Get rid of that. That's all I have here, so. Rename it Cobalt. Oh. Wondering why that didn't pop up. Alright. Try to make those screenshots look at least a little bit decent. And upload that. And I'm gonna have to jump out here. I'm gonna try to get on later today too. I'm just gonna warp over to my base and over there. Yeah, so really short stream today. I planned on going longer, but I had some stuff. Somebody called and I have to go do something, so. So hopefully get on tonight, and I want to try to refine a bunch of stuff and kind of clean up my inventory a little bit. I want to get that storage container 0, you know, cleared up. I am gonna have to build all my other storage containers somehow too. So, all right, let me just finish refining these. Oh, there's still a little bit of time. Let that finish up. So I got a couple different plants going on now. Got all that stuff going on. So, all right, let me rip these out of here. I think this is a pretty good way to get some nanites pretty quick. I was hoping maybe I could run into runaway mold somewhere, do a little runaway mold farm, but we will see. Maybe next time. All right, guys, thanks for swinging in, and I will see you next time. Take care.